Welcome, my beautiful hearts. In today's video, I'm going to share with you something what I have experienced yesterday. I had one of those days that I was sitting and trying to record a video, pressing the button and pressing again and many times. And what I was doing really, I want to just have I want to create a short video. And it becomes such a hassle because I could feel that I was pushing something inside of me to look good, to say something interesting, to be certain way, to maybe say something a little bit different, and then see again if this is okay. It was just constant movement and shift and this and that, and it was just so exhausting because all my attention, all my focus was on, I will call this structure, on how things should be. And it was a great to me realization, because while I got so exhausted and almost say I can't really finish this, I noticed that my body was so tight, like tightened. And my voice became a little bit husky because I started so many times. But I knew something is going to show up for me, because this is nothing, there is no waste, there is a lesson in everything. And what I deeply could see in me doing this, that the aspect of me trying to be right with everything. When you focusing on being right, means not what you really want to express, means what I want to share with you now. It is not when the focus went. The focus went into the structure, how things should be. Means I thought, this is not me. I could feel it. I could not sense this is my video. I could not feel that I am. Even I was trying to say something correct when I could not hear this is me. It was just annoyment, like constant. And this is what I just said. I was trying to be right, to be received. The aspect of me wants to be certain way, like other people, just saying something that people will maybe comment. That attention went to the wrong corridor. And that's not it. While I was like so exhausted with myself, really doing those things, I noticed my body was tightened, like tightened and that just almost like stubborn and trying to push through and trying to do this again. And at this moment, when I noticed this, I noticed that I could see almost the layers that I'm trying to pierce through, to really hear my voice, to really see the truth that wants to express through me. But because of the construct of the mind, how things should be, I was stuck. I was just simply stuck. And the moment I could see the pattern, I could see those things that were just blocking me from the natural expression. This is what it means, that this is not me. It is a pure construct that is not me. And what I did in the moment, and I love to share with you. Before actually I say that, I just want to say something else very important too. The way I said the construct, we worry how people will receive us, how things should be, how should I look, how should I speak, if this is how, the totality, how things should be right. It is just block of wisdom. The mind is so busy trying to work things out to be rightly received, but in the same time, the wisdom cannot flow. That thing of pure expression cannot flow because the mind have a different agenda. But what I'm sharing with you here is that the moment I notice myself doing that, means I am not this. This is the aspect of me wants to be perfect. The identity wants to be this and this and that. And I could tangibly feel the layers of those protection, because this is nothing else like this cortisol and adrenaline. The protective system is trying to tighten your muscles to be the same, because what you're trying to do now is not safe. Means I could observe this. And what does it mean really when you see this is not you? You can observe what is going on. It means you're not it. And this is just such a power. Means you actually totally, how to say correctly, you're taking your all energy back into you. You're not shooting out. You're not almost like, the spider web, or this is how I should be. No, you simply become the observer of what is going on. And what I did in the moment, and I love to share with you, because I believe lots of people do experience that. When you want to, the moment when you expose yourself, you're going to be seen, you're going to, the logic will say people will judge me, people will do those things, and the protective system is on, and we're so involved in it. Like I was exhausted from simply doing very short video. But what I did, this is just a beauty. When I just noticed this, okay, and I said, okay, I'm recording now from my truth. And what I did, I pressed the record button, and I could feel again the body start tightening. And what I did, I just noticed where my body is tightening. I wasn't forcing. I was not trying to relax. I was not trying to do anything. I was not trying to be positive. I was not trying to look better. I was not trying to do nothing. I was simply aware what my body is doing without any assumption, without any changes, just noticing. And I tell you, this is when that beauty, loving wisdom flows through you, because without fighting, but just noticing, the muscles just relaxing. That peace inside of you is just start creating that spaciousness of what you're going to receive in that moment. It means there is no fighting. I'll share with you a little practice now. Next time when you sit in front of the camera, like I'm sitting now, just put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and say to yourself, I am here not to perform. I am safe in my body. And when you say those two sentences, you can say, I'm not here to perform. I'm not here to prove anything. And then you can say, I am safe in my body. And when you say that, this is very important. Don't expect that miracle happen, because this is actually the trick. The wisdom flows only where is no expectation. When it's just, you open, you in the same vibration to receive. And when you just do that, press the button and come with that energy, with that openness, because I tell you, you actually in that moment open channel. And whatever you want to say, just say it, because this is how you're creating the level of frequency, and this is what people will start reflecting back to you. Yes, my loves, and this is that video for today, and it's very powerful, because just simple things, not trying harder, not doing perfect, not doing right, not trying to prove anything, because it's not about that. It's just simply observing what your body is doing, that, and just see this, just, be the observer, be the awareness who is just looking. And that's when the body relaxes. This is when the muscle just relax and the wisdom comes. And then you can speak sort of freely, softly, and operating from that level. And my loves, if you want to share with me how you doing those recordings and what you're experiencing, please share with me in the comments. I love reading all the comments. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, if you want to practice more deeper the spaciousness, the seed, just DM me. I will send you that practice that I do each time I feel that I'm a little bit performing. It is something that is happening, but we don't have to do that. This is something that the awareness wants us, inviting us to creative river, to receiving river of the wisdom. And when the body doesn't tighten anymore, the wisdom flows. Lots of love, and see you next video. And I just want to maybe say one more thing. Maybe what I should mention at the beginning. When I just started that video and I share with you my experience, it was not only that experience, it was my pattern. I did not realize how I was always contracting till that moment, till my awareness wants to show me, hello, you teaching people and what are you doing? That was lesson for me, and it was just amazing. Love you a lot, and see you next time. Bye for now.